John here for the full-time Devils match review of the Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur game. The game has ended 3-0 to Tottenham after a catastrophic meltdown from Manchester United to concede 3 quick-fire goals in a matter of 5 minutes or so. It was a shocking performance, and if there's any chance of us making it into the top 4 now, it seems all but gone. And it was our opportunity to capitalize on the other clubs dropping points, and we obviously showed today that we're not ready for Champions League football under Louis van Gaal. 1 step forward and 2 steps back. What a shocking result. It was so bad. How in the world do we concede 3 goals like that? It was an absolute meltdown. There was no quality, no leadership. It was a disaster, and they have nobody but themselves to blame, including Louis van Gaal. Just looking at the game, the first half, we started off so well in that first opening 15 minutes or so. We showed very good high work rate, high energy, high pressing with the likes of Rashford, Lingard, and Martial. And although they looked a little bit isolated in the first half, defensively we pressed very well, forcing the Tottenham Hotspur backline to receive their ball and just throw it out right in their first touch, allowing our fullbacks and our midfielders with the likes of Morgan, Schneiderlin, and Carrick to advance through the third a little bit higher, win that ball, and redistribute it forward to allow the attacking to continue. And we saw that in the first half. It was very great. Timothy Fosu-Mensah had a massive performance. 5 tackles, 100% win rate, 6 clearances, 1 interception. We had decent performance. We seemed hopeful in a sense that we were making things happen. But we just seem to melt down, and we've seen that so many times this season. So many times this season under Louis van Gaal, where we start very well in the first half, energetic, vibrant, dynamic, and it just dies. It just goes down the drain. And then that's exactly what happened. We showed no quality. And that's been evident so many times. And while we can blame Louis van Gaal all we want, some of the players really need to take a look at themselves. Marcus Rojo, so wasteful in possession. Crossing was absolutely poor. One perfect example was when Morgan Schneiderlin worked very hard to win that ball. Wonderful back flick heel to allow Rojo to receive that ball, keep the ball in the final third, to keep the press alive. And he crosses it and shoots so far out wide. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. And obviously the quality is not existent in that regard, but it's just not the Manchester United way to be able to allow these players to play in that sort of manner. We have Juan Mata, number 10, playing on the right. We have Ashley Young, who comes in the second half for Marcus Rashford, playing in a center forward role. And I have no idea what Louis van Gaal's mental idea is here. Is he trying to force Young to keep the press and attack, to drag the players out, open the channels for Martial to make the runs in through? I have no idea what the idea here is, but it obviously didn't work. Juan Mata comes off, Ashley Young comes dropping into right mid, and it's obviously too late by then because we've already conceded 3 goals. And the idea of the fact that when an 18-year-old, who has probably, for me, was the man of the match for Manchester United, comes off due to injury after a fantastic performance and the entire team melts down, that just shows to me that not only is the quality non-existent, but the leadership, the lack of leadership is not there. When we had the likes of Rio Ferdinand, Nemanja, Evra, Scholzi, Kino, when we had those strong-willed players, those leaders in the back and in the midfield, we were able to organize ourselves, we were able to rally ourselves. As soon as Timbo went off, the 18-year-old kid goes off, and the entire team melts down. What are our veterans doing? What is Carrick doing in midfield? The only time I've seen Carrick today was asking for the ball, raising his hand, saying, "Give me the ball," and he's not. He didn't have a perfect performance either. Where is the leadership in that? And that's what's irking me so much. No leadership, yes, no quality, but no leadership, and that's what's destroying us right now. And Louis van Gaal tactically just destroys and bottled it, and I have no idea what the state of us that we're in. I'm at a loss for words. I'm exhausted. But anyways, if there's anything I can say, my man of the match was Timothy Fosu-Mensah. A fantastic performance from our youngster once again. We saw that when Luke Shaw was off to injury in the game against Wolfsburg, we melted down. An 18-year-old comes off, we melt down. Another 18-year-old comes off, we melt down again. Anyways, who was your man of the match? Make sure you guys get your comments in the comment section below. If you guys want to hear a bit more detailed analysis from me, you guys can come check me out on my channel at Global Reds TV. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.